What's going on, y'all? It's time for the weekend review. And Connie, I promise I'm going to try to keep this one at 5 or under. I'm going to do my best. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with Lizzo want everybody to give her the same respect that they give Jill Scott. Really, Lizzo? Really? I mean, Lizzo can sing, Lizzo talented, yeah, but that's like scissors to a lawnmower. I mean, yeah, the scissors gonna cut your grass, but how long you want to be out there? I'm just saying. Moving on. I saw a poster. This woman compared being at home all these weeks to peaceful slavery. First of all, there is nothing that you can compare to slavery. There are no levels of slavery. There are no mild, hot, extra hot, no peaceful, non-peaceful, extra violent. You don't compare anything to... I wish they would let me throw the book at her, because the book I would throw would be Webster's. You sit there and you read that thing from A to Z and you start back over again. And when I come back to you, that's when you stop reading it. She'd be there for the next 15 years. Like peaceful slavery. No, that's not an oxymoron. She's a moron. That's what that is. Oh, my girl. Yeah, I don't even know her, but she's my girl now. Wei Zhang. She asked Trump a question, and then he got an attitude. Why don't you ask China? Now, y'all might have heard, y'all might not have heard what I heard, but I heard what she heard. Cause y'all see, she pulled that mask down. You know what she reminded me of? She pulled that mask down. You know when y'all driving down the street and you looking for somebody's house, and you can't find it, and you got to turn the radio down to make sure you can see good. She pulled that mask down to make sure she could hear him. Why you tell me about China? Why you pointing that to me? She done had some collard greens and cornbread somewhere up in somebody's house. Oh, South Carolina. Woman tries to touch alligator and is killed. Man puts foot on accelerator and the car goes. Okay, moving on. Y'all. Oh, before that one. This one. Man downtown said, as he stood there in his army fatigue, with his gun on his shoulder, I'm a God-fearing Christian. I believe in God. I don't need to wear a mask. I can stand down here all day long and protest. I'm not going to get the corona because I believe in God. God will protect me from anything. Then why you got that gun strap? What you need? Because God can protect you. Now, y'all don't get mad at the man or woman, whoever the federal judge was that overruled Cooper and said the people can go to church. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at that person. You know why? Because that person probably signed that order from home when they were in their house and they ain't been out of their house in weeks. Probably looking at home, looking at TV, talking about, look at them fools downtown. One of them gonna catch it. But you know what? This is the law. So if they want to go on and go to church, they can go to church. What you need to do next Sunday, get in your car, go sit outside the church before service begins, and look at the people as they go in there, and say, okay, I know you, I know you, I know you, I know. The four of y'all can never, ever, ever come to my house again. That's what you need to be worried about. Don't worry about what they doing in D.C. You need to worry about them people that's right there that can come back to your front door to get in your house. That's what you worry about. Connie, I ain't make the 5-minute mark, by the way. I'm sorry. All right. I applaud retail workers. Y'all some good folk. Y'all really are. Y'all some good folk. They don't pay y'all enough. There's not enough. There's not an amount of money that is high enough for them to pay y'all. You out here killing people because they asked you to put on masks. That ain't his rule. That's the rule of the store, and that's what the governor said. So you gonna kill somebody over there? Oh no, you ain't got to worry about me. I ain't putting my hands on you. Oh Lord, look at that man coming up in here with no mask on. Becky, move out the way. Attention shoppers. There is a man on aisle 10 breathing with no mask on. I got 3 cans of Lysol up here. First 3 people come up here and get one. Y'all go on down there and prove Donald Trump right. Y'all spray until you get some Lysol down his throat. And last thing, I did not do a weekend review last week. I was looking through Facebook and all I kept seeing was the Georgia stuff. And my brother buried his father a few days before that, and a classmate of mine had been buried, and it was too much. I was just like, I don't get it. And it wasn't that it was too much because I kept seeing the post about it, but it was like, I don't know, I finally was like, what's the point? What is the point? I mean, we do all this to show that we belong, that we're a part of. And yet and still, it's the same story. You know, I hear, well, you don't know the whole story. Maybe he did something before. It doesn't matter. What it boils down to is a black person did something a white person didn't like, and the black person is dead. And the white person's not going to go to jail for it. That's the way it always is. So basically, when y'all look at me, you see a nigga. And if I don't do what y'all want, you see a dead nigga. I'll see y'all next week.